for 1 mile.
Okay. It's having me go that way. Oh, that's right. It's north. Okay. I get it now. I think I know who this is. Maybe. Well, I got a like already. Thank you for watching. Hello, Maverick. Good to see you. Yeah, this is my second live of the day. I just felt like I really, kind of need the watch hours and everything. And yeah, I'm just, I'm just enjoying. I had a really good live stream earlier. Had 950 views. I mean, that kind of, kind of made my day a little bit. And because it's kind of one of those days. Today would have been my mother's 98th birthday, or my adoptive mother, that is. She would have been 98 today. So that kind of gone doing the live stream thing to kind of help help keep me on the upbeat as far as that's concerned. Hello, Mike. Good to see you again. Appreciate the help that you gave me on my last live stream. I had 950 views, and I think I owe that to you. I appreciate it, man. Really do. Well, thank you, Maverick. I really appreciate it. Well, you need your watch hours, too. I want you to get them.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Pine Street.
And we'll definitely help you with that. It definitely will help you get those watch hours. And Maverick, I said, I don't know if I can work this out at work or not, because I got to wait for I got to wait to see what the seniority stuff people are doing. A lot of people request off in April, but I certainly would love to be able to come down there to do your meetup. But I don't know. I really would like to, but I mean, I just got to see if I can work it out, because a lot of people ask off in April. So I don't know. I don't know if it's an Easter thing or what, but yeah, I would love. Yeah, I think I know exactly what we're doing here. Hello there, the 14 of you that are here. Welcome. See, hello, Mohammed. I appreciate it. Yeah, welcome, guys. Everybody that's here. This is my Illinois Dash Part 3. Okay. And this right here, as all you can see, my thumbnail that I did earlier. It's reminiscing or remembering the 3-point shot heard from. Hello, Rudy. Welcome from Germany. Appreciate you being here. This was my mother's birthday. She had German in her. So, everyone is welcome. 24 guys. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. This is my, this is a dash on, for the Illinois Fighting Illini. I'm doing all the Big Ten schools. And Illinois was chosen today. Ireland, hey, you're here from Ireland. All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody here. Thank you so much. You have no idea. I just love it. This just makes my day, folks. This makes my day. Okay, I've got to do a quick delivery here, guys. Okay. Yeah, I've been to this house a couple of times, so all right. In fact, let me see. I really can't pull up too much because I'll be in the middle of the road. But I will, since this is a to your door, I'm going to go ahead and take it take it to the door, and you guys are going to come with me. We're going to do it the Chuck Dashing Across America. We're going to do that. So we're going to do that, guys. Let's go. All right. Get that exit. Okay. You see this picture. Yep, that's it. Yeah, yep, that's where they want it. So, okay. Even though there's two doors, they always choose that one door. So let's go. All right. Appreciate your frequent business. Enjoy your El Meeson. And you have yourself a wonderful evening. There you go. All right, guys. All right. There you go. That's how we do it. That's what we call delivering on time right to your door. Yeah, that's the theme song of Just Roy Delivery. Yeah. Just Roy Delivery. What a great channel. You got to watch his channel at some time. He's got a fantastic channel. Okay. Where are you, Tim? All right. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta put that in there. Okay, guys, hang on a second while I get suited up here and close this out. Okay. Let me close that out here real quick. It was 6, but they gave me an extra $1, so they're starting out with 7. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I've done all day for every states. This is Indiana. Indiana, this is Shelbyville, Indiana. Okay, temperature here right now is 32 degrees, so that's freezing. So that's what it is here. So I'm glad you asked. I thank you very much for that. All right, guys, for after every completed delivery, successful completed delivery, that is, we play this song right here. That's what I love, Maverick. That's the way it should be. After every delivery to celebrate the School of Illinois University, I will be playing that after every successful delivery that I do today. That's what I did in my earlier live today. So if you haven't seen that live, please check that out. It's got a picture of the Big Ten logo on it with all the 18 schools. As a matter of fact, I will be dashing for all 18 of those schools, and you'll hear all of the fight songs on them as soon as I do them. But then after all the 18 dashes are done, there will be the 4 that have the highest scores. That's where the $200 giveaway comes in. Yep, that's noble. Okay, that's the road I want. Okay. Just want to make sure I turn right here and not left, because if I turn left, then I'm going to my W-2. Well, I'm not scheduled to do that tonight, so I'm not scheduled to go there again until Saturday. So anyway, I'm having fun with you guys. Yep. I thank you there. How do you all? I appreciate it. I said, appreciate all of you all here. Every bit of support you guys give me, I love it. And Dashing Maverick, who's on here, please make sure that you visit his channel. He's got a great channel. He's got his, he has lives with his daughter. She's very smart for her age, and you would absolutely love his channel. So please visit Dashing Maverick. Thank you. All right, we'll just head back over there. We're starting off with a good $7. I had 82 to start, so that will give them $89. Ooh, 89, imagine that. Okay, 89. Well, my thumbnail talks about 1989, right? Well, since we're on 89, we might as well talk about that. Okay, I used that particular thumbnail today because there was a shot that was heard. Well, there were several, but this one in particular was the shot that changed the whole complexity of the Big Ten and the tournament in 1989. Let's go to Indiana. I believe it was sometime in March. It was early March. I think it was either March 3rd or March 5th. I can't remember. But it was one of those dates. But Illinois had the lead. I think it was there was like 30 seconds or something left. They had the lead by 2, but Indiana had the ball. And Indiana goes down and scores with like 2 seconds left on the clock with another great shooter from Indiana. So anyway, the score is tied and there's only like 2 seconds left. Okay, it's hard to go up and down the court and get some scores, but a pair of guys together. Steve Bardo is throwing the ball in bounds. Okay, nobody guarding him, which we don't understand why. But standing there is Nick Anderson, about a baseball pass away from receiving the ball. He gets the baseball pass absolutely perfect. And I believe it's Jay Edwards who's guarding him. And he gets the ball, takes one dribble, and goes up about maybe 3 or 4 feet in the air. And literally, he did. Literally 4 feet in the air. I mean, he jumped really, really high and just let the ball go. And it was like an absolute rainbow shot. Nothing but net with zeros on the clock, and the horn sounds right after the ball goes in the net, which means it's good. That's the shot heard around the world. That was the shot that gave Illinois the #1 seed in the 1989 NCAA tournament. Indiana should have had the #1 seed because they won the Big Ten outright, but because Illinois had beaten Indiana twice that year, it was that shot that gave Illinois the #1 seed, and eventually they got to the Final Four. But they lost in the semifinal game to another team, to which I will mention at another time. But that's the reason for the thumbnail that I have on there. And that's the shot that I will always remember. I'll always remember that shot. And you know, that was a fantastic team back then. There were a lot of great teams in 1989. A lot of great teams, a lot of great games. And this is why, I mean, I love competition. Hello, Kaylee. Welcome again. Hope you heard my little spiel there of one of the reasons why I got my thumbnail today on this third live. But anyway, this is why I love this time of year. What do we got? Let's see. Yep, it's coming up here. Not the best offer. I mean, it's not quite totally upside down, but hey, yeah, we'll go ahead and take it because all orders accepted anyway. So, because all competitions, every single one of them, all competitions are, they're all orders accepted. Because that makes it fair for everybody. I mean, I know, you know, there's a lot of other dashers that would be out there and say, well, you don't make it fair for people because you don't, you know, all the reason why we got $2 orders is because of people like you who take these orders when you shouldn't be taking them. And it's like I really want to take them, because if I'm not doing any type of competition, I will turn those orders down, and I will. But when there's competitions like this, you know, that I'm doing because I want to do them, and there's giveaways to them, and I do it because, you know, I enjoy it. Okay? It's not like I want to take those $2 orders, as I don't. You know, or anything else that's upside down. I don't like taking those orders. I really don't. Okay? Because they don't make sense to take them. But I do what I need to do because it makes things fun and it makes the competition a little more interesting. If there's a competition, all orders accepted, that's what makes it fun. You don't know. Okay? You don't know what you're going to get. That's what I like about all this. You don't know what you're going to get. Okay? Anything can happen at any time. You don't know what kind of order you're going to get. Okay? And sometimes those $2 orders, they will set you up for bigger orders later on down the road. I've seen that happen a lot. And that's... Vicky, where have you been? I've missed you. Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. Really appreciate it, you know. Thank you for coming back, Vicki. That really makes me feel a lot better now seeing you back again. Yeah. Guys, everybody that's visiting, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I appreciate it. You just don't know. You don't know what you guys are doing to my channel. You just don't know, how I enjoy this. Okay, I'm going to go to McDonald's here. Don't really like the way the parking is, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, couldn't find me. Maybe I guess I didn't have my thumbnails out long enough or something. All right, guys, I'm over here at McDonald's. I'm going to go pick this up, and I will be right back. Okay. Oh, I'm right here, Speedy. I'm right here. I just went to go get pick up a McDonald's. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Matter of fact, Speedy, the fact that you're here. Let's see here. Well, there we go. All right. There you go. All right. Appreciate you coming in, man. Really do. Appreciate you. All right. Okay. I think this is probably, it's all numbers, so I think it's probably one of those contactless delivery stuff. No? Maybe they're going back to all numbers again. Because that's the way it used to be. All right. Okay. I think I know where this might be here. This is kind of going. Hey there, I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you all being here tonight. I really do. I think it's wonderful you guys are, taking your time to visit my live stream. I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. You just don't know. You just don't know what it means to me. Okay. So, which way does it want me to go on that road? That's my question. Because am I going to have to take a different way to get there so I can cut the time down a little bit? Let's just see what way they want me to go as soon as I turn the corner here. Long day at work, Maverick? All right. I just imagine how, if you're going to have long days when it gets cooler down there. I was kind of wondering about that, Maverick. I've been thinking about that a lot to see what kind of how your work's going to be when those temperatures get colder down there. It's going to be bad enough. It's going to be really cold here. Let's see.
Drive south, then turn right onto East Michigan Road.
You're going to take me the back way, aren't you? I guess so. All right. Whatever.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto State Road 44.
Okay. All right. You're going to take me that way. That's fine. We'll just do what we got to do here, guys. Okay. It's McDonald's. It says it's 9 minutes away. I got a feeling, yeah, this is close to the school, so that's the reason why it's making me go this way. I mean, there's two ways that I could go, and maybe it's the same amount of time each way, but you know, I think this area over here, it is apartments and it has numbers on it, and I think it's over by there. Thank you for the moderation. You've been in like 2 or 3 of my lives, so you know, and I see you in other lives too, so that's the reason why you got it. And I just appreciate you being here, Speedy. I really, really do appreciate it, man. Really do. It helps the channel grow. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers myself. I started that today. That's one of the reasons why I incorporated that with the Big Ten Conference, because I'm going to be doing a lot of lives now, because you know it's a competition thing. So there's 18 different schools, so I will be doing 18 different lives for that, and also there will be another live competition dash that I will be doing on the 26th. That's totally different, and that is Dashing Goose's live. I'll be dashing on behalf of Dashing Goose because he has to beat $102 that Platinum Dave did earlier, because we've got a competition, an antagonist competition between Dashing Goose and Platinum Dave. So Platinum Dave posted $102 on his dash. That was Sunday. That was last Sunday. So on the 26th, which is a Sunday also, it has to be a Sunday, and it has to be dashed the same way that it was Platinum Dave's dash. It's 8 hours, all orders accepted. That will be the 26th. So that'll be 7 to 10. That'll be done in Franklin. And then after that, it'll be 3 hours in Shelbyville. That will be 11 to 2. And then it'll be a 2-hour dinner shift, either 5 to 7 or 5:30 to 7:30. You know, however that works out, because traffic plays a part in that, and some other things might too. So that's how all these dashes are going to be, except I'm not sure what city these these college dashes will be, because they'll probably be different cities, because I am going to start branching out a little bit to put some guest cities in there so that you guys don't see the same cities all the time. And because I want to do some new things too, because the more you branch out and the more risks you take on doing things you've never done, seeing places you've never seen, and so on and so forth, and taking everybody with you, that's what makes things interesting. That's what that's what gets your adrenaline pumping. That's what I like about this. See, that's why I like competition really well. That's why I'm doing this, is because I love competition. And the one thing about the Big Ten Conference, there's always lots of great competition there, because you never know who's going to win on any given day. It doesn't matter if you're a 1-10 team or a 15-0 team. When you step on, when you step in the next game, you don't know what you're going to do. I said the underdog can take you out, especially if that underdog's on their home court. So you just don't know. That's one of the reasons why I like this conference.
Turn left onto South Harrison Street.
Yeah, I know you're going to take me there, and you're going to take me to Colescott Street. I know the drill, but I'll hear you anyway. Anyway, guys, that's how it is. I just, I said, I just love competition. That's why I like NASCAR. NASCAR, I enjoy, watching NASCAR races. I mean, back when all the great big names were there, I mean, NASCAR has really changed ever since some of the big names left. But I still watch it. I still watch it. But I remember when NASCAR was so great. I mean, I just could not
In a quarter
miss a
mile,
single
turn
race.
right onto
I couldn't do
Colescott
it.
Street.
But that's the way I am. That's the way I love it. Competition is it's just something that's fun. It motivates you. That's what competition does. It motivates you. It motivates you to be your best, to try to do your best, and you want to do your competition, but you also want to do it with great sportsmanship. And I must say that there was a game the other day that Illinois and Indiana played that I was absolutely not impressed with. Okay? Because in any sport, I don't care what it is, okay, it doesn't matter what it is, there is no room for unsportsmanlike conduct. And Illinois and Indiana both, near the end of the game, I think there was like 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game or something like that, and both teams showed some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct against one another. And I think it all started with taunting because Illinois was up by 30 points or something. And that kind of stuff cannot be tolerated in any sport. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay? See, just because you had a good day and all that stuff, there's no reason to taunt the other people. Okay? I said, if you want to do that, you do that under your breath, and you do that in some other room. You don't do that to a player on the floor. That's just not fair. Okay? And you don't retaliate either. That's not fair either. If you're frustrated because of how you played or how your team played or whatever the case may be, I said, you have a right to feel frustrated, but there's a constructive way of doing it. You don't take your frustrations on other people, on other players. You just don't do that. Hello, Motif. We're talking about Big Ten Conference basketball. I'm talking about a game that was played a few days ago between Indiana and Illinois. I'm talking about unsportsmanlike conduct that I saw during that game that was absolutely unnecessary and uncalled for, because there's no, in any sport, I don't care what it is, okay, there is absolutely no room for unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay? You're there to play a game, and you're there to get along with one another. As hard as it may be, it's just what you do. And, just because, you're better than another team, or you played better than another team, and then you're on the other team and someone else played better than you, you just accept it. I mean, you may have to hang your head and everything, but you don't take your frustrations out on one another because either you won or you lost. It doesn't matter. Okay? That stuff is to be taken, on your own time. Like you can vent your frustrations out in the locker room or in the shower or whatever, but you don't take stuff out on other players. That's not fair. Okay? You just don't do that. It sets a bad name for your team. It sets a bad name for the sport, and it sets a bad name for the, for the NCAA basketball or whatever it is. It sets a bad name for everybody. You just don't do that stuff. Okay? That stuff should not be tolerated in any sport. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay? You're there to play a game, and, that's how we do things. Okay? That's what I was taught. Okay? Because in gym, they started doing that kind of stuff. When I was younger, there was that kind of stuff that happened in my gym class. And I had one gym teacher that said, that someone was acting that way. He said, you're suspended for 3 days because you have no right to act like that. And that's the way it should have been. I said, we all have our good days. We all have our bad days. Okay? But we don't take whether it's good or bad, we don't take, that type of stuff out on other players. We just don't do that. Okay? Because that is, that's just not fair. Not fair to your team, not fair to the other team, not fair to the conference or anything. You just don't do that.
Turn left onto West McKay Road.
And I still feel that way also in the gig world. Okay?
West McKay Road update. Shelbyville, Indiana 46177.
These apartments right here.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I got to go to these apartments right here. But is there an entrance over there, or do I have to turn around and go in a different entrance? Because that's what it looks like here. I don't know if there is an entrance over here.
1476
I guess there is.
Shelbyville, Indiana 46177.
You got to sneak your way in here.
Order at their door. They added the following instructions.
Okay.
Leave at my door.
All right. All right, let me see. I'm just going to have to park here on the end because I don't know exactly where this is. Okay. All right. Wonder if this person is... I see somebody walking. I wonder if it's him coming and picking it up. All right. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'll find out what's going on here.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following.
Okay, number 8. Okay. All right, guys. I got to go look for a number 8. I'll be right back. All right, guys, there we go. Okay. All right. Another delivery done, so here we go. All right. Okay, that brings the total right now to $93. So, I mean, it's not fantastic, you know, but I'll tell you what, $93 for the day. So hopefully at some point we will crack that $100 mark. And but you know, it's a little after 6, so hopefully we will. So I'm just going to take you here past the school so I can get back, because I don't like going back that other direction. So we'll go past the school here and we'll go back this way, and Yeah, it might be a few minutes before I get an order. So anyway, here we go, guys, on our way back. This is the school, Shelbyville School, both the middle and the high school. Okay, here's an area here to my right that I delivered at earlier today, and in that little complex, I had a little issue with with the delivery. I mean, there was nothing wrong. I mean, I did everything I was supposed to do. Even took a different way than what the GPS said, and delivered that. And as soon as I clicked out to see if I got the the payout and all that stuff, I didn't get the payout for that order. So I kept clicking, kept refreshing it and everything. Still didn't get the payout for it. Okay, so then I did it again a couple more times, and then even waited like 2 or 3 minutes, and I still didn't get the payout for it. So I called DoorDash support and asked, hey, what's up? I didn't receive the payout for that last order. He goes, oh, that order is under review. Under review for what? They said, oh, we just want to make sure that it was delivered right and everything. And I told them, I said, this is exactly how that order was delivered. I did have to wait a little bit because they were busy at the merchant. They were busy, so I had to. I even told you on the screen, it said that the store was busy. Okay, now this is what I was talking about earlier that people would get upset with me about. Was this? Yes, you get upset with me over that, but it's all orders accepted, so I am going to, unfortunately, have to take that because it's all orders accepted. So, anyway, getting back to that other thing, they, I told them exactly how that order was delivered. I said, I said I loaded it up and I took it. I know your GPS told me to go one way. I went a different way because I knew it would cut down time because I'm starting to know the area. So I told them exactly how it was, and they said, well, I understand what you're saying, but our policy is, it's 24 hours, because you're under review. It can be 24 hours before you receive your money. And I told them, I said, that really isn't fair because, if it was a questionable address or a questionable time to where, the order was picked up or something, I can understand that. But for someone who's doing a routine delivery, and, never really had an issue with that kind of thing, you're putting it under review? And that was $8. I shouldn't have to wait 24 hours to receive $8. Okay. Now, if it was a bigger amount like 20 or 30, sometimes those kinds of orders can be questionable, and I can understand why. But $8? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. But anyway, I did the next delivery. It was a Starbucks. It was only $4, but it was only going like 3 point some odd miles. It really wasn't a terrific order at all. But it was better than what I thought it could be. But anyway, after I dropped that off, then I ended up seeing that the money did come on my, did end up getting the money. So, I guess somebody from the review team listened to me or something, or they just decided to go ahead and review it just to shut me up. Either way, it was reviewed and I guess it was okay. So I ended up getting the money. So I did appreciate that. All right. Okay, so we're on our way to CVS. It's a shopping order. I do not like the $2, because everybody says that ruins it for everybody because someone takes a $2 order, you just ruin it for everybody. I said, it's not really intentional. This is a competition thing, and, all orders accepted. Okay? And I think that's the way all competitions should be. I mean, everybody has the right to, to refuse orders if they're bad. I get it. But I think in a competition, to make it fair for everybody, it should be all orders accepted, because that way, everybody has a fair chance of winning. Okay? Because if you just delete so many orders, then that kind of gives you an advantage in everything. But if you don't do that and you accept every order, then everybody has a chance to win. And that's the way I like it, is for everybody to have a chance to win. Because that's the way the Big Ten is, okay? Even if you're a 1-10 team, okay? Some 15-0 team or 14-1 team or something like that can come on your floor, you know, even if you're the worst team in there. If they don't play, if they play like, you know, that you know, they're going to wipe the floor with you, all you got to do is catch them off guard and beat them. And so many times I've seen that happen. That's one of the reasons why I like this conference. It's because they do that. They do that. And even some of those games that I saw from those teams that weren't that great, they did have a good team. They were just playing teams that might have been a little bit better for them. And maybe had they had a coach that was a little bit more experienced, then maybe they might have won some of those games. But, you know, it's just how that is. I mean, in 1989, there were, I mean, almost every team that was, you know, that was playing, they were all good teams. They were all good teams. And, you know, the Big Ten is a really great, you know, is a great motivator for, you know, for those high schools to go to. That's one of the reasons why Penn State joined. That's why those three schools, Nebraska and Rutgers and Maryland, joined. And then just recently this year, that's why UCLA, USC, Oregon, and Washington, that's why they all joined, because they saw what kind of conference it is that anybody can win at any different time. That's why I like this conference, is because anybody can win. Anything can happen, and it usually does. That's what I like about that type of competition. All right, let's see here. This is not a good place to shop at all, because A, there's hardly any parking, and B, it's really difficult to get out, and people in here don't really, you know, they dart out and don't watch for you. I guess right here is the place I gotta take. Yeah, there's nothing down there. All right. Yeah, everybody's in line there waiting to get their prescriptions. All right, guys. I'm gonna point you over here to this, you know, to the gym right across the street while I go in here and pick up this CVS order. Okay, so I'll be back here soon. Okay. Well, one of you at least stuck around during that. Appreciate you who stuck around. Yeah, it's not fun to go in there and shop like that and, you know, and not be here. Makes it boring, I get it. All right. All right, let's see where we're going here. Okay. The fun part is going to be getting there. That's the fun part. Because it's really, really, really difficult to get out of here sometimes. Yeah, I just had to go in there and somebody wanted a thing of nail polish and some candy. But now, in this place, because they've had too much issues with theft, they're locking all the nail polish and all that stuff now. So anytime you need something like that, you got to get somebody to unlock to unlock it. And that's very inconvenient, especially if you have someone who's going to buy a whole bunch of that. So, okay, so, yeah, I'm going to have to go a different way here because it's really impossible. Okay, how's it going to tell me to go?
Drive north, then turn left onto East Broadway Street.
I don't think I can make it. Amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I never can turn left there,
Continue
especially
on
at this
East
time of
Broadway
night.
Street for a half mile.
Okay. Gosh, that's a miracle. I mean, here it is, almost 6:30, and I can turn left on Broadway Street at 6:30? Really? Huh. That never happens. Never happens. Oh, I wish I had Roy's song right now. But it did happen, so I guess there's no need for it. Okay, let's go deliver this here, guys. I mean, yeah, it's on an unfortunate $2 order, but, you know, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Well, it's more than $2. I think it's $2.34 or something. But even so, it's, you know, it's just somebody that just didn't feel like they wanted to tip for some candy or, you know, one thing of nail polish. So, anyway, I'm sure that'll be made up in the next order. I've got an hour to go on this, so... But it does get it closer to 100, so I mean, if that's of any consolation. So anyway, getting ready for this light to turn so we can go ahead and go and take this. This is an apartment that I'm delivering to. So, all right. So here we go to an apartment, guys. Here we go to an apartment. Okay. Passing a Papa John's driver. Maybe I'll get one of those orders. We shall see. All right.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Miller Street.
Okay, I'll do that here. So the only thing I can think of when I hear that name Miller is Miller Lite. Just remember all those commercials back then. And they were some good ones too. All right, let's go ahead and turn.
Left onto South Miller Street.
Okay, let's see these apartments that I gotta go to. And I'm supposed to text the customer and tell them that I'm on my way up there. Are you gonna stop? So, okay. Just want to make sure you weren't gonna do a roll and stop like some people do here. So.
In 900 feet, turn left.
Turn left into an apartment complex. Okay, up here. All right, appreciate those of you, those 4 that are here. Appreciate y'all.
Turn left, then turn right.
No, I'm not there yet. What are you telling me to turn left on that street? I'm supposed to turn left at this apartment complex. Okay.
Turn right. Then you will arrive at 415 West Taylor Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176, USA.
Okay.
You have arrived at 415 West Taylor Street, Shelbyville, Indiana
The
46176,
customer
USA.
requested you leave the order at their door.
Okay.
They added the following instructions. Leave at my door, ring up to 306.
Okay. All right. Well, I got to tell her that I'm. Got to tell the customer that I'm here. So. Okay. So. Okay, guys, you heard that. Now look at this. It says 310, but the motivation, I said, leave at my door, ring up to 306. Okay. So I'm going to text her, and let's see what she says. Okay. When you get her, ring up to 310. Okay. All right, guys, we'll straighten this out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to text her I'm here. Well, I'm saying, just confirming. Confirming that this is what you want. So, okay. Yeah, she tells me different, then we'll see. All right, I'll be back shortly, guys. Oh wow! I can see why that was a. I can see why that was a $2 order. Oh well, hello April. Hello guys. I mean, I've been missing a lot of the chats. So I had a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Yeah, I missed a lot of your chat here. Okay, appreciate you being here, April. All right, let me tell you why you guys are here. That was not worth $2. That wasn't even worth $10, let alone $2. Okay? That was awful. You go in this door. First of all, the door is locked because it's after hours. So you got to page the customer to tell them to unlock the door. Okay? They're on the 3rd floor, right? Okay, so if they're on the 3rd floor, then you're expecting to go up 3 floors. No. This is how the building is. You go to the 1st floor, 1 through 5 is at the bottom floor, then 6 through 10 is on another floor. Then 2, same thing. Okay, you're already on the 4th floor, even though you're delivering to a number 2. This was on the 3rd floor, and it was a higher number. So I ended up taking this to 6. It's almost like I went up to the 6th floor, basically. That's what it was. It was like 6 floors for that delivery. Hey, that sounds pretty good, April. Reuben sandwich. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And you know, there's sauerkraut in that too. So, okay. All right, so now I can turn on here so I can get back on the road where I need to. Oh. You know, a room with a 3 on it, with a 300 on it, ends up being on the 6th floor. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm going to pull over here while this, I think there's a, I'm just going to pull over here and let this, I think it's a salt truck or something coming by. So while I'm doing that, even though it was not a very good order and a not very good experience, I'm just going to go ahead and play this anyway because it was a completed delivery. Oh, watching Paul Rubens, cool. All right. Well, okay, we got about 45 minutes here of this dash to go, so let's see if we can make up that $2.34 order misery. Let's just put it that way. I'm just glad that Roy Delivery didn't have an order like that, even if it was $10 to $12. If he had seen that, oh man, I could just see him making a video out of that one. Oh. Oh, that would be more than hilarious. And probably if he would have made a video delivering to that and he was able to do that, he probably would have maybe 1,000 views because of how that was. Oh, that was just awful, man. I mean, you're taking what you think is the 3rd floor and it ends up being the 6th. Oh, jeez. I mean, it wasn't the 6th floor. It was just, it was a 3rd floor number just on the 6th floor. Didn't make any sense. And it would be those that don't tip much that would, make you an experience that way. All right. Well, we got 45 minutes to make up for it. So let's hope we can make up for it with a really good one. I'm going to be passing a couple of pizza places. So, hello, sausage flop. See. Oh, I see. I have a blast doing this, April. I really do. You know, I mean, this is so much fun. I mean, you just don't know. I mean, when I first thought about, you know, doing lives and stuff like that, I wasn't really sure about it. But then when I saw others doing it and everybody had their own way of doing it, well, I just thought I'd try it. And, you know, it's like there's times, you know, if you get yourself in a groove and you know how you can be, you know, that's what makes it so, you know, that what makes you so alive. You know, when you're doing something like this, it makes you alive because you really, you know, you really enjoy what you're doing. I mean, and here's the thing, okay, when you're dashing like this, you know, what's the point of doing it if you can't have fun doing it? You know? Nothing but love, peace, and praise. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all that are in the live here, the live and the live that I had previously. If you were not in my previous live earlier today, it is on replay right now, and you know, I appreciate you watching that, just like I appreciate you watching this. You know, and there's a couple of channels that I mention on these lives that, you know, I would like for you to visit because they have great content as well, and they deserve, you know, they deserve your traffic because they will entertain you. So we're in the business of entertaining. We're in the business of putting smile on people's faces. That's what we do. That's what we want to do. That's how it works. Okay. I'm also in the business of promoting other channels, which is what I do. That's what my channel is all about. You know, when you help others reach their milestones, you know, it's a spiritual law. What you do to help others will eventually happen to you. Maybe not at that right time, but it will happen at some point because, you know, the universe always remembers what you did. Okay? Because, you know, it also says, you know, as a spiritual law, we reap what we sow, more than we sow, and later than we sow. Good or bad, that's how it is. Okay? It's a spiritual law. You can't get past that. Okay? And I know I lost a lot of people for me saying that, but because some of them, you know, don't feel that, but, you know, but it is the truth, folks. It really is. It's the truth. It is the truth. You know, I do this to help others because I want to see success. You know, I've helped others, you know, achieve their milestones, and the looks on their faces when I've helped them achieve their milestones are priceless because the monkey's off their back, and it just makes me happy to see someone achieve their milestone and they've accomplished something that they didn't think they would accomplish, but they did it because someone cared about them to help them. Okay, so we passed one pizza place, nothing happened there. All right, so we'll go down here, and I'll go to my little cluster here with 45 minutes left in this dash. Still have not cracked that $100 mark yet, so let's see if we can do it. Platinum Dave's dash the other day, you know, it took him almost nearly the last minute to crack the 100 mark. He hit $102 with one particular delivery. I mean, actually, the order was a Pizza Hut order. He had $94 going into that order, and then he ended up getting a $6 Pizza Hut order that ended up being $8. Hence, that's how he got the 102 to end his dash. So we're pretty close to that right now, so let's see how we do. I mean, only $13, and I had 82 to start, so with 13, so that makes 5, so you need $5 more to hit that 100 mark. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna park over here and see what we're gonna do. Hoping I can get another Pizza Hut or order or something like that, because those are the ones that help put you over the top. So all right, Not going to shine the light in everybody's faces, so I'm just going to do this right now and check a couple things here while we're doing this. So, see, I think I've seen that before. All right. Okay. All right. So, since I see a little goose egg here, I'll just sit here and wait for those to pop on, and hopefully I'll get an order. All right, welcome into those. I mean, I'm waiting on an order right now. So, see, on this dash, ever since 5:30, I've only made $13. I had 3 orders though. One of them was unfortunately a $2.34 order that was kind of a disaster because of the type of apartment complex it was. So, anyway, I would feel sorry for someone who had a newspaper route in that apartment complex. But anyway, you know, you get that experience out of the way, and hopefully you'll get something that will that'll make up for that. And I've got 40 minutes to do that, so we'll just sit here for you know, for a few minutes, maybe 10. And if I don't get anything, then I'll drive around to see what maybe I might get. But I need $5 to crack that 100 mark, so we'll see what happens. All right. It says Pizza Hut. It says something down the street. Pizza Hut's to my right, so yep. I'm not too far from it, so maybe they should ring me up here. It says 1 to 5 minutes. I mean, you can never trust that that timer on there. I mean, sometimes it'll tell you 1 to 5 minutes, and then you end up waiting 10 or 20. But then there are other times it'll tell you 15 to 20 minutes, and you end up waiting only 5. I never understood the irony of that, because that's basically what it is. I never understood that. You know, I could never, ever, ever trust that clock. Ever. You know, they tell you, oh, you got 1 to 5 minutes before you get an order. You okay? 10, 20 minutes pass. Okay, that's what you said. Where's the order? Okay. And then, you know, it says 10 to 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, 5 minutes later, you get an order. Well, you said it was going to be 10 to 20 minutes. What have we got here? Right. What does that say? I don't need to hear that. Okay. Okay, we'll just sit here for a few more minutes here and see what we get. If I don't get anything here in a couple minutes, I am going to move around and do a little circle like I did on my other live earlier today. I did that, and when I went around and did a little circle, then I ended up getting an order, and I think I'm just not going to wait for that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm just going to drive in a little circle to see what maybe I might be able to get, because I need $5 to break 100. So, let's see what we can do here. Need $5 to break the 100. Now, it'd help if you turn your lights on. There you go. So I'll go down here by Applebee's like I was earlier today, because that's the order I ended up getting earlier. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. Just drive around here. Hopefully we'll pick up something. I did this earlier on my other live, and I ended up getting something, so He's ready to pick up something. I gotta crack that 100 mark. Let's crack that 100 mark, guys. Let's do it. Only need $5 to do it. Had 82 to start and only made 13, so yeah. My average usually is 15 every time I dash. It ends up my average is usually 15. So to make 13 in almost an hour and a half, that's not good. So not very good at all. But all orders accepted, so sometimes that's what you got to do. So got to accept it as it comes. All right, we'll just drive down here, do a little circle, see what happens. And there's also one place down here that can make or break you. Depends on what it is. And we'll pass by it here in a minute because there's a couple of times to where it really brought me up. I'll drive by that here in just a second. Okay. It's a sign that's in the back there. One place can really bring you up. And the last live that I did, the one where I went to Morristown, that was the place that started my route. And that's right up here. I wouldn't really call myself a shopper because I'm one that really doesn't like to shop, but in a case like this, it was okay to shop because that was a good order at that place. I'm talking about Aldi right down there. There's times I've had over 40 items to pick up, but there was one Aldi order that was, a while back. I had a shop there and something else, and I ended up making $36 on just that one Aldi order, and there was a Target that was added to it. So anyway, let's drive down here and see what we might be able to get. So for any of you in the future that watch this, if you're Illinois fans, please, if you ever saw that shot, please let me know. Because I like talking about it. Okay. All right. Go straight here and drive through this just like I did before and just do this little circle. All right. Did this earlier on my other live stream and yep. Then I'm getting ready to pull out at the stop sign here and then I had an order right across the street there. Wondering if I could have that happen again, but we'll see. Then I'll go back around. Okay. So maybe we'll help him out a little bit. All right. There we go. Okay, go back this way and drive back around. Yeah, it's dinner time, guys. I think it's time to get maybe, an order or two. Only got 30 minutes left of this dash. Come on now. Let's pick something up here. Okay. I'm going. Well, hello, Candy. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Hope things are going good for you. Hope you're staying warm. I know it's been pretty cold up there. Just waiting on an order here. All day so far I've made only $95. I had a pretty disastrous order here, this last order, because I mean this is a competition type of thing, and you know, it's all orders accepted. I mean, I don't like the idea of it being all orders accepted, but anyway, it's nice out today. Yeah, it was pretty nice here too. You know, it was above freezing for once, and yeah, now everything's starting to melt a little bit, which is good. So, you know, that definitely helps out a lot. Okay, let's drive around here and let's see what we get. Lots of stuff around here, but no action. Well, let's do some action here, guys. Action. Action's what makes it. It's almost like when you drive around here, it's almost like a figure eight in a sense. Because when you go drive around that little area where Applebee's was and stuff, and then you come back around this way, it almost makes like you're doing a figure eight. But there's lots of things around here. And usually around this time of night, it says that Pizza Hut's one of the places that's busy, but I'm not getting any orders from there. And Pizza Hut's kind of helped me the last couple of times, so, you know, why don't you throw one my way? Could use one right now. Or maybe if I refresh it, it might help. I doubt it, but anyway. Okay. Just keep trying again. All right. Next train here. Okay. Back to my cluster. Try that again for a few minutes, and yeah, I mean, this is January, but usually, you know, especially with an all orders accepted, and DoorDash has known that I've taken all orders accepted today. Surprised they didn't throw any more my way. But we'll see. Still got just a little under a half hour, so we'll see what happens. All right. Well, that's going to put them over 100. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll take that. So there we go. That'll put them over 100. So, all right, guys, let's go pick this up. Okay, we'll just turn in here, and I'll turn out and go. Well, I'd probably better not go that way because there's too much snow over there. So we'll just go in here, and we'll just turn around up in here, and then go back that other direction. So, all right. Well, at least gonna break 100. That'll be 101. So, all right, let's go do this. Okay. Yeah, I had them from sorry, guy. Can't have you on here. Nice try, but I cannot have you on here. Okay, let's go pick this up, guys. Okay, here we go. Going to Wendy's. for $6. And I think just a little over 2 miles. I think that's what it was, and wasn't really that bad an order. So, okay, guys, go pick this Wendy's up, and let's do it. We're going over 100 here, so that's what we'll take. It's almost like you're down to the wire. You know, when you need something really important to help, break you and put you over, that 100 mark, sometimes it can be really hard to crack. It's in 8 hours, especially with, of course, this month being the way it is. But anyway, I'm going to be going over it, so that's what's going to help me out right now. So, all right. Thank you, Candy. Appreciate that cheerleading. Yeah, it's just, January is just one of those months. Everybody's still recovering from Christmas, and, then they got to get ready for Valentine's Day. So, yeah, in between, I get it. So, all right, let's go into Wendy's here, and let's go ahead and pick this order up. All right. Okay, appreciate the 4 of you that are here picking up a Wendy's order right now. So I'll be a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see what pulled up there, he's probably wondering why I have a phone in the window. Well, okay. There, I'll take it down so that you don't have to worry about it, sir. Just out here dashing and enjoying having a good time. So, okay, don't have to do that. Okay. So, I gotta turn left up here, which is very, very rough to do because, I mean, usually I go somewhere else, park up in there, but because it's so snowy and stuff, I just won't dig myself out of the snow. So, oh, there must be something going on because there's 2 of them here now. 3 of them. Wonder what's going on here, guys. There's 3 of them over here. Three of them in that, that place is called King Gyros. Wonder what's going on. Okay, I gotta make sure that this guy here knows what I'm going to do. Okay, so looks like well, not really. I'm still not good on the left. This is really, 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 really difficult to get out of here, guys, on this side. It really, really is. It's rough, but I know I have to go on that side, and it's because the traffic here is just unreal. Okay, nope. I don't have it at all. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? Yeah. Sometimes you got to grin and bear it and do what you got to do. Okay, I think I've got it here after this group over here. All right. And here we go. Because I know I got to go this way to get to this one street that I know where it is. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go break this 100. I just wonder what in the world is going on over there. There's another one joining. Somebody must have done something in that King Gyros place. Somebody must have done something because there's like 6 or 7 over there. Boy, am I glad I didn't have an order at that place.
Drive west on State Route 44 for 1 mile.
Somebody did something. And I'm surprised because that's a really nice place with some really nice people. I don't know what could have possibly happened in there. Yeah, well, I got to do this delivery or I'd find out. Someone might know who that would happen there because he does police and fire runs. I don't know way down here, but because it's county and stuff, Indie Gig Life might know. I mean, highly doubt it because of it being down here and stuff, but you never know. Because I know he follows that stuff, so. But there were 4 of them that pulled in right as I was pulling out of Wendy's. There were 4 of them. Then I saw one in the drive-thru, and then I saw one, and then I saw like another one pull in. So there's got to be like 6. There's got to be like maybe 4 or 5 counties in there, and 1 city in there that I saw. So, wow, somebody did something in there. Okay. Okay, let's go deliver this. 15 minutes. All right. Man, is it possible that Platinum Dave could beat a university? Wow. Well, we don't know that, though.
Turn left onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
All right. All right, here we go.
Continue on South Harrison Street, State Route 9 for a half mile.
All right. So I'm going to go down here and go on let's just say at some point, sometimes it's a claustrophobic street. because I don't really care for this one street that I'm going down here.
Turn right onto Jefferson Avenue.
All right. Okay, here we go. Going down to deliver this Wendy's here, guys, to put me over 100. It would actually be 101.
Right onto Jefferson Avenue, then bear right onto First Street.
I wonder if I had this guy before. This is First Street, right here. Okay, yep.
Bear right onto First Street.
All right, here we go.
300 feet, 133 First Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Wonderful. Boy, I love this
133 First
parking.
Street, Shelbyville,
How many
Indiana,
deliveries?
46176.
I'm not sure, Andrew. I appreciate you being here.
They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Okay, so him right there. So now I just got to find a place to park. Okay, guys, I'm going to park right here. I'm going to go and hand this to him. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, Mr. Alex, how you doing tonight? All right. There we go. All right, Andrew. How many deliveries? I think this might make my maybe 13th delivery today. I think 13th or 14th, something like that, total. Okay. So I handed it to him. So he just came out there because he had a whole bunch of snow over there by his door. And it's even more from there. There you go. Was 6, it's 8. That makes the total. Whoops. Let's see. Hold on. All right. That makes the total 103. That would even beat. You see, I still got 15. Still got 12 minutes. So, all right. Well, being that put them over 103, here's what I'm going to do, guys. Hold on here real quick. Get that out of there. Something I'm going to do here. Okay, let's... Okay, guys. Okay. This right here... This right here, because we went over 100. Okay, well, I'll wait till we get some people in here before I do it. Okay. All right, we just dropped off that order. We got $103. Okay, for the two of you that are in here, okay, I would be doing the song, but anyway... My thumbnail, I'm going to, as I explained what, explain what my thumbnail was earlier. My thumbnail was the shot heard around the world in 1989, and here it is right here.
The future of cool.
Well, we're not going to do that.
Introducing the new Speaker for Climate Cool Smart Bed.
Okay.
Only smart bed.
All right, here we go.
When it comes to
Here it is.
Anderson, long jump for Anderson. God! Anderson hits it. Anderson hits it. Anderson hits it. Illinois wins. Illinois wins. Illinois wins. Illinois wins.
folks. Because he went over, because we went over 100 there. That's the reason why I played it. All right, where am I exactly? Okay. I played that because I went over 100. So, okay, this street here, this takes me to, yeah, it goes down this way, I believe. Yep, okay. Yeah, it takes me all the way down. That's what I want to do. Yep. Yep, I just had to play that because that was the shot that was heard all around the world in 1989. And because I cracked the 100 mark, it just seemed fitting to do it. Because I'm right under the wire with only like 9 seconds left, 9 minutes left on this dash. So I'm right now at 103. Okay, so that right there made it. Okay, where are we at here? All right, yeah, okay, I can take this street. It's not a big deal. Because there's a Little Caesars down here, and I just might get a Little Caesars order. You never know. Okay. I tend to get a lot of Little Caesars. As a matter of fact, last night I had two Little Caesars order here. It was a stack. Rarely ever get a stack of Little Caesars, but anyway. All right. So, that right there, guys, was the shot heard around the world in 1989. Nick Anderson hit about close to like maybe 28 to 30 feet or something like that. I mean, it was the most perfect shot. I mean, almost like a really perfect rainbow-like shot. I mean, he couldn't have shot it any better. He couldn't have gone any higher or lower on the shot. I mean, nothing but net. I mean, it just like, even if you were an IU fan, I mean, you had to feel for him because it was almost like perfection. And that's why I used the thumbnail today, because I recognize that shot since I'm doing the Illinois Dash today. That is why I used that thumbnail, because I reminisce that shot all the time. It was the shot that gave Illinois the #1 seed in the NCAA tournament and got them to the Final Four. It was that shot right there. One shot, just one shot, can make a difference. And that one did. Okay, let's go, let's see, if I go drive down here, if I don't get an order, let's just go and see just what might be going on over there at King Gyro's. See if those guys are still there. You just ordered Domino's to pick up. Does that mean I can say it was out delivering today? Oh, well, if you want to say so, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, so since you're here, Candy, let's go see what's going on over there. You said you want to know. Let's go see how many is over there, or if they're all still there. I got 6 minutes left here, so let's just see what's going on over here. Okay, two of you that are on here, we're driving by King Gyro's here. There was a lot of police activity up here, it looked like, so let's go take a look and see what's going on. Well, they're still parked over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them parked over there. There's 5 of them parked over there, all with their lights off. So they're expecting something. Wow. 5 of them over there just with their backs toward Wendy's, just sitting there. Wow. I don't know. I mean, who knows? They could be dining there. You never know. It's kind of unusual, though, to see that many cars, especially at a little mom and pop place like that, unless something's going on. But you never know, though. You know, you never know. But I find that interesting. Okay, 4 minutes left of the dash here, guys. See what we might get. Maybe they're meeting for lunch. Yeah, it would be dinner right now, but I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, let's see. Could be. All right. All right, let's see what we got going on here, guys. Okay. Just park. Well, I mean, I can park over there, I guess. There ain't nobody around, so just got to turn the lights off. All right. Let's see here. All right. Okay. And we got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left of the dash. But I'll tell you what, if you waste this time because you know where all the cops are. I like that. I like your thinking there, Candy. You know, I let Indy see that, though. See what Indy would have to say about that. But yeah, there's over there, because of it being 44, it was hard for me to show you, but there were 5 counties with their backs toward Wendy's. So 5 of them. And I think there was someone else there. I think it was a city. So, but I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what might be going on, or I'm just going to shut that off for right now because that's only fair. I have no idea what was going on over there. You know, and I'm not about to find out because I'm not going to stir trouble up. So, okay, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go on this. $103. And it says, well, I've got a place that says that, near, which is right across the street here. So, but it is January. There are other dashers out here. So, it is what it is. Okay, 1 minute remaining. So, one minute remaining. And it also is a Thursday too, so I mean, I guess maybe some people might be waiting to get paid. Although sometimes I find that, Fridays, it may not be as busy as you think, even though people do get paid. I found that out pretty quickly. So there was one day in Franklin that I did, I thought, well, this is Friday, people are getting paid, so I went out early in the morning in Franklin, and in a little over 3 hours, I only made $24. So that was like $8 an hour. So, yeah. So, and that was a Friday. And kind of felt embarrassing, actually. Okay, so. Okay, it's going to shut down. And there we go. So, 36, 46, That's 82, and then 21, 103. Okay. All right, so to close this out, and it says it's busy, right? Well, you're not showing me that you're busy, so I mean, I just think that's that's a big lie. So, all right, only had 4 orders that time, but I mean, it's okay. All right, so guys, to close this out, we're gonna play it out here. Okay, so Illinois will be posting $103. So that'll be the first post. Okay, and now while you guys are here, my next dash. Got a hat right here with some names in it. So my next dash, which may be tomorrow, I'm not sure. See how it plays out. I'm going to dig through the hat. And what are we going to draw? Okay. Here, we'll do it this way so that you know that I'm staring at you and not looking at the hat. Okay, got a name here. So the next team that will be up next time will be Wisconsin. Chris Drives Wisconsin would be interested in that one. I might have to tell him about it. Wisconsin, the 2 of you that are on here will see Wisconsin will be the next team that will go. Okay? I got some good things to say about that Wisconsin team. Now, there was a couple of good Wisconsin teams. As a matter of fact, one got to the championship game. And I think, had there been a couple of calls that had gone their way, they would have beat Duke that year. So, because that was a really, really, really good team. And the teams that are back in the 80s, they weren't so bad either. So, in fact, that 1987 team that they played IU, they went to triple overtime. So, I mean, no matter how bad you might think it is, and you think that you might get beat on your home floor, it doesn't make any difference. You can beat anybody at any time if you're on your home floor. It doesn't matter what it is, because that team might think that they got an easy beat. Well, you show them that they're not, and then that can just change the whole complex of everything. Okay, guys. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all being here, and we'll the next live, it'll be for the Badgers. Okay. So until then, I will see you in the future, and remember, we're all in this together.